What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and in the last video we won the national title, beat Texas A&M, had a great game, perfect way to end the perfect season. Now it's time to move on with our recruiting, get the off-season out of the way. Then after that, I'll talk as we go throughout the video about possible future plans with this dynasty. We could put it on hold, maybe start a new dynasty, go a different direction, or what have you. I took some notes for recruiting. I don't know what's going to happen because I may have a lot of juniors want to leave early, or maybe a couple of transfers, and that's going to shift my needs. But I do know right off the bat I'm going to pick up at least 2 quarterbacks, a kicker, a punter. I'm going to be very picky with offensive linemen, but I want to pick up a couple more just for depth purposes. Defense-wise, I got a lot of freshmen behind a bunch of veterans. I'm kind of good on defense, so I can be very picky there as well. So we're going to advance the off-season. We'll go to off-season schedule. School budgets. Before I do that, let me go to the roster. I have just 9 seniors, 20. If for whatever reason I don't have anybody transfer or leave early, I'm not going to have a whole lot of space left. I already got 5 guys committed. If I just lose 9 seniors, which means I just have 4 spots left. And I don't expect that many guys to leave early, so what I'm going to do, we'll go school budgets. We'll leave discipline at 20. We'll do that. 35, 45, 20. That should still give me enough recruiting points to kind of get what I want to get. Unless I just get unlucky and everybody and their brother wants to leave early, which leaves a lot of space for some future players. So we'll see what happens. Fullback, Campanella, right guard, and I'm just going to pro draft. Yeah, my offensive line. Junior, sophomore. So what I'm going to do, this guy wants to transfer. I'm going to just do the minimum amount and just talk him into staying. Don't try to talk me out of this. I made up my mind I'm going to transfer. Hate to see him leave. Right guard, I'm going to just do the minimum. You're right, Coach. I love this university. I'm going to stick around. That's awesome. He's coming back. Left tackle. Everybody's telling me something different. I can't make up my mind. I'll do it one more time. I need more time to mull it over. Okay, I'll give him a little more time. I've been going back and forth. I need more time. That's why I'm putting in the minimum. My family thinks it's best for me to declare myself eligible to draft. Left tackle. I hate to see him leave. NCAA first team All-American. We'll try it one more time. I need more time. Oh, he's coming back. Good. So I'm only going to lose a couple. So that means I have 11 spots. I've already got 5 committed. Which means I don't have to go after a huge class. It's going to be another small class. Continue to recruiting, yes. So I'm going to pick up a couple quarterbacks, a kicker, a punter. I got a punter coming back, but he's a senior. I can at least redshirt a guy if I can find the right one. Pick up an offensive lineman or 2. That's what, 2, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be slim pickings. I'm going to be just real picky about who I can go get. Again, I don't know what type of quarterback I'm going to get. I'm going to get the best ones I can find. If they're pro-style guys, I'll make use with them. Dual threat. I can make it work either way. Again, just be very selective and trying to find the best 6 or 7 guys I can find. Because right now I got 11 spots open. 5, so that means I can only get 6 without having to cut players. And I really don't want to cut anybody. So I'm going to try to keep as close as I can to getting 6 more guys. This shouldn't take too long. Colin Jones. I hate to miss him. He's been a good left tackle for me all these years. I think he started at least 2 seasons. Some offensive line will still be pretty good next year. All of them are coming back except for Clark and Jones. I have backups behind them that I feel pretty good about. Alrighty, my pipeline states are still Alabama, Louisiana. Let's go to interested prospects. Quarterback. Why is it there's just not many? I'm going to have to go in the regular season and start recruiting some guys. Yeah, I got a lot of recruiting points to work with. A and B plus, and he's got some speed. Awareness means nothing with a quarterback as you are the awareness. Let's check out this guy. Yeah, not very good. Let's go to athlete. 6'8", 318. He must be a defensive tackle or a offensive tackle. Florida kid. Punters. Let's see who's A plus, B plus, and here's A minus, B plus. I have a chance for either one of them. Good, average. Yeah, this kid's the one I need to get. So let's just do program prestige for now. Let's go kicker. Yes, I know the halfback. See, look, all these running backs that want to come to my school. It's ridiculous. I don't need them, you know. Yeah, gosh, that kid's strong as an ox. Fullback, I got 2, and one's a junior, one's a senior, so I need to go get another one. Let's get a local kid, top fullback in the country, 4'6", got decent hands. That doesn't mean a whole lot. I'll recruit him. Receiver, yeah, I'm pretty locked up at receiver for now. I've already got 6, and already got this guy committed, Brandon Mitchell. Tight end, I'm good there. I got 3, and I already got him committed. What I need to do is tackle 4-4-2. Let's scout this Georgia kid and this Louisiana kid. 446.55, 486.40. Josh Brown. Guard. Let's scout these 3 4-star kids and see if any of them really stand out. 686, A plus, A plus, A plus. He's a JUCO, don't need JUCOs. I'm not excited about any of those guys. Center, I've only got 2, and both of them are juniors. So I need to pick up a center. Get out of California. Get out of Rhode Island. My goodness. I may have to move a guard over, so let me go after Mississippi. I don't want to go too far recruiting, so let's just do this. Let's go after him. Defensive end, I don't 5 on there. 6, 3, 3. Outside linebacker, I need to get some speed here. Wow, 4.48 A plus. Get out of Wisconsin. Here's a Florida kid. 4.52 A plus. Discipline's poor. That's not very good. Let me check out this Alabama kid. 4.46. 6.05. 3.70. 6.05. This kid right here is the real deal. He wants to come, a kid out of Wisconsin. I'll put a little points into him, see if he's interested. And I'll do the, let's see, Kentucky, Illinois, Virginia. That's a JUCO. I don't need a JUCO. This Florida kid, 3, poor, 5'4". He's really big. He could be a good defensive end down the road. So I'm gonna go after him. Middle linebacker, I got 2 sophomores so I'm not going to go after them. Corners, I'm good for the next several years. Safeties, I'm good for the next several years. Okay, kicker. Let's see what I can find here. A plus, B plus, A plus. Out of Pennsylvania. Here's a kid out of Texas. Nobody remotely close. Here's a 2-star kid. A and B, that's not bad for a Florida kid. For a 2-star kid, I mean. I'll recruit him. And I'll go after this Pennsylvania kid. He seems interested. Okay, now let's go to the top prospects all together. This Jamal Walker kid, I'll go ahead and recruit him. Let's see if any of these kids are remotely interested in me. Austin, let's see. No, he's not a quarterback. Oh, yeah, here's what I need to do. I need to go to state prospects. First, let's see if anybody really stands out. Here's a 4-star quarterback. 6'1", 218. Not much to get excited about there. I'll keep those two in my back pocket for now. I'll go ahead and recruit this kid. He's got some speed. He can throw. I need to go ahead and just do it because I need quarterbacks. Okay, that's enough for that. I just needed to go, well, for Florida. Let me just make sure there's no other. Middle linebacker, don't need. Here's an athlete. 6'6", 285. That's a lineman. The rest of them don't seem too thrilled to come. So let's go back to all prospects. Now let's look at these big-time guys. Here's a 4-star kid. Here's the Florida. A plus B, poor. I put some points into him. He may put me in his top 5 later on. Here's a 3-star kid. He's Florida kid. Nah. And it's slim pickings after that. So, halfback. I know I recruited that kid. Mississippi, Florida. Here's a Florida kid. Fullback. I don't need a fullback. I'll put some points into him. Wide receiver. Here's a 4-star receiver. 4.29. That's fast. I recruited him. I mean, I put a little into him. Let's see if he's somewhat interested. Tight end. I'm good there. Top guard in the country. Out of Michigan. I don't want to recruit it all the way up to Michigan. Kid out of California. I need to recruit him because I need some centers. It's going to cost me some points. And I'm not good. I don't care about the red. Okay, here's that top kicker out of Texas. I'll go ahead and do it. 102 points left. So let me go back to my quarterbacks. Mike Rogers. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Let me go to current targets real quick. I got going after these 2 kids. Just to make sure I don't miss out on anything else. This 3-star kid, no, I didn't want to go after him. So I'm good for now. So let's go to the next week. Let's see sort of what shakes out. Again, as long as I pick up a couple quarterbacks, a kicker, a punter, maybe an offensive lineman or 2, and maybe a fullback, and I'll be happy. Quarterback being the biggest thing because I got nothing but seniors. They're all coming back, so none of these quarterbacks are going to play for me right away. The ones that hopefully I can get to commit. But at least, I mean, by the time the next season rolls around, I mean, the season after this one of these quarterbacks are going to be starting for me. So I kind of need some depth so they can redshirt, so I can kind of get them ready. And then in the regular season, I'm going to go after a couple other quarterbacks just to be safe. So hope for the best there. Next season, okay, here's a good time to talk about what I may be doing after this. This will be the last video for this Dynasty until I kind of get a consensus from you all saying, hey, let's start something different, or hey, let's stick with this Dynasty, keep it rolling. So just kind of give me your thoughts in the comment section because I really want to hear your opinions. You may have a pretty good idea that I haven't thought of, and we may go that route. I do know whenever I do start another Dynasty, I know kind of the direction I want to go. I'll talk about that next time I see him the next week. Awesome. That big kid out of Wisconsin, that's a linebacker committed. That's cool. Okay, let's go to current targets. That kicker doesn't want to come, so I might have to go after another kicker. I'm going after 2 more kickers, so I'll leave it as is. Program Prestige. Let's do Coach Prestige for him. Kicker. Let's just do Coach Prestige. Athlete. We'll do the whole shebang there. Yes. Awesome. Mike Rogers. Program Prestige. He likes it. I'm still not in his top 5. So my guess I probably won't get him. I'm going to try one more week with him. Program Prestige. We'll put all of our points into it. Fullback. We'll do Coach Prestige. Outside linebacker. We're going to put all the points. He's a local kid, so I ain't going to take up a lot of his space. 45. I'm going to put the whole shebang in that center. Let's go after the quarterback. We still got to work on him a little bit. Program Prestige on this fullback. I have a feeling I'm going to get more players than I need. Program or Coach Prestige is kicker. Coach Prestige. Now let's go back to the interested prospects. Got to keep looking at some more quarterbacks. Here's a 3-star kid out of Florida. A+, C+. See, that's just not very good. But I need some depth there. So I'm going to go ahead and recruit him. He's got good potential, so he'll accept training well. So maybe that'll help on his average accuracy. B+, C+. Gosh. I just don't think I can do much with that kid. Joe Brown. I'm not going to attempt it. It's just not worth it. Well, gosh, I better. Okay, let me just go ahead. Excellent. This good potential. It's not going to hurt me to do it. So we'll go here, Coach Prestige. I'm going to just leave it at that because I've got enough guys on the recruiting target list as is. Okay, my plan for the next Dynasty, whenever that starts back up, is I'm going to pick a very, very bad Power 5 school and run a crazy offense I'm going to be dedicated to, like the flex bone or the run and shoot, and just build them up through that offense, through that type of culture, and keep going. That's technically the most fun Dynasty you can run, in my opinion, is picking a terrible Power 5 school and building them up that way. It's just much harder because your schedule's harder. Recruiting's harder. Everything's harder. But it's a lot more fun. A lot more rewarding, too. So we'll see what happens there. Kind of let me know, and then I will run a new Dynasty eventually. Kind of let me know what you want to see me run. I know you got several of you to talk flex bone. Some of you to talk run and shoot. I probably do one or the other. Just something weird. Not going to do a basic pro style or a basic spread offense. Something a little unorthodox. That's very doable in NCAA 06. I'm thinking of picking a team like Indiana or Kansas. Okay. Picked up a guard, wide receiver. Daryl Mitchell. I thought he was already... Okay, never mind. Jamal Walker, athlete. That's that big kid. Quarterback, that Joe Brown is not all that talented. At least I got a kicker. At least that's something. So let's go back to current targets. I still got a bunch of kids. I'm not going to recruit any more kids other than what's on the table right here. So let's go kicker here. Let's go coaching style for this kid. I don't know what he's really wanting. See, I'm not in this kid's top 5, so I'm going to withdraw the offer. He's not going to come. I'm still not in his top 5, so I'm not going to bother. This fullback, hold on, I'm recruiting. I need to get one fullback to commit. Coach Prestige, he took that. So we'll go with that. Outside linebacker, I'm going to keep going after him. Center, yeah, put the whole shebang on him. Quarterback, coaching style. Athlete, Coach Prestige. The other fullback, yes. And a punter, I need a punter. Technically don't need one, I'd like to have one. And we'll go with that. Unless another quarterback kind of got interested in me all of a sudden. And I don't think they did. No. The Brown kid committed, and I've wanted recruiting this kid. So we'll just go to the next week. I'm not too worried about the quarterbacks. I got one committed, and technically I don't need any of them for this year, but you still like to get a couple guys where you can redshirt to get them ready for the season afterwards. I got a kicker. He's a 2-star kid, but he's got a decent little leg. So I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I'll definitely recruit a quarterback in the regular season if I do that video. But if I do the video, that's what I will do. Sure, there'll be a 4- or 5-star kid that'll be interested in me. A couple of them at least. And then next year, I know a bunch of quarterbacks will want to come to my school because I'll have the spots available for them. I kind of wish the guys that I have now, I wish one of them was a junior, but they're not. I got all 4 seniors. Another outside linebacker. My goodness, the local kid and the fullback. Not the good one. Current targets. Let's see. See if anybody decided to drop out. No. I still got this kid. Yeah, I still got these 2 quarterbacks I'm trying to go after. Coach and style, he took it, so we'll put points into him. Coach Prestige, we'll put all the points there. Center, I'm trying hard with this kid, but he's not willing to commit yet. We'll go location for this kid, I guess. Athlete, we'll go location. Punter. I guess that's it. Let's go playing time, yeah. And that's all I'm going to do unless, like I said, there's somebody comes out of the woodwork and is really interested in me. Nope, quarterback-wise there isn't. Let's just advance to the next week. See what happens. I'd like to get one more quarterback, either that athlete or that other quarterback. I feel a little bit better about it. I got the fullback that I wanted. Or I got a fullback. I don't know how much he'll play. Just depends on the offense you'll run at the particular time. Okay, going back to the next dynasty. There are technically 2 bad teams per Power 5 school. I'm not going to count the Big East, even though this was 10 years ago. That's not a fun league to go in. There's just not a whole lot of talented teams in that conference. When it comes to the bad teams, the teams that I'll select from out of the SEC will be either Vanderbilt or Kentucky. Out of the ACC will probably be either Duke or North Carolina, I probably won't pick Duke because I've had several dynasties with them. Big Ten, it'll either be Indiana or, let me think. There's another bad one I can't remember off the top of my head. I know Big 12, Baylor and Kansas are pretty bad. Pac-10 would be Arizona or Stanford, I think. So one of those 9 to 10 teams, that's who I'll pick, and we'll go from there. Okay, got that big kicker out of Texas. JUCO, he'll play immediately. He's a fat dude, too, 5'11", 225. And Travis Paul, the dual threat, local kid. Good. 59. I've already got 50. I don't need to recruit any more kids. So I'm going to withdraw my offer on all these kids. Because I'm going to be cutting a few players, and I just don't want to go through all that. And I'm going to end it right there. I just don't want to cut any more kids than I need to. And that'll be it. That was a quick recruiting run. At least I got, I think, everything that I needed and more. I hate that I'm going to have to cut, 4 kids? Probably should have let a couple of those kids go who wanted to go pro early. So yeah, regarding to the next dynasty, it'll either be flex bone or run and shoot. I've been practicing a whole lot more on the run and shoot, and you'd be amazed by how close you can get on being able to run the same concepts that the run and shoot guys do. Choice, go, slide, it's all there. There's little variations of it, but it's very doable in this game, and I've had a lot of fun with it. So if you want to see me throw a lot, say, hey, run the run and shoot, or if you want to see me run a ton, we'll go pure flex bone, one or the other. So it'll be one of those 2 offenses on top of whatever team I select out of the terrible Power 5 group that I mentioned earlier. I shouldn't get any commitments here because I didn't go after anybody on this last week. I've already loaded up on the class. Let's see how good they are. Ratings-wise, I'll have to do some... I got an athlete, so I got to figure out where he's going to go. I might have to switch around another defensive lineman or something. Let's go to top classes. A&M, Nebraska, Tennessee, Texas Tech. I'm finished 7th, not bad for only recruiting 15 guys. 3 5-stars, 8 4-stars, and so on and so forth. Top player apparently is the halfback I got in the regular season. I'll be able to redshirt him. We'll go view signings. Jamal Walker, that's that big kid. These 2 quarterbacks, the 2 local kids, I'm really excited about Paul, A, B+, 4.65. Basically a McDowell, but a little bit taller. Or Martindale, but a little taller. A little faster, too. And this kid, I don't know if he'll ever play, but at least he provides some depth. Halfback, Philip Austin will probably be a stud for me down the line. Thankfully, he doesn't have to do anything for a couple years. Fullback, I got one guy just to fill the roster. He won't have to play a ton, but he's got some speed to him at least. Wide receiver, done a whole lot better than sort of what I expected. Brandon Mitchell's going to be a stud for me, 6'3", 205. I can see him being an X receiver down the line. And I got a little speedster. He will probably be a return man, running a 4.29. Daryl Mitchell. So the Mitchell brothers. They're not brothers. They're from different places. But Mitchell and Mitchell. Tight end. He's going to be a stud for me. He's pretty small, but he can run pretty well and he can catch. Guards. Really good. A 5-star and a 4-star. I may move one of them to a center. Possibly. Outside linebacker. I forgot I picked up one in the regular season. So my offensive. Let's see. Him... All 3 of these guys can move to defensive end down the line if I need to. So that's a huge haul for offensive linebackers. And a couple kickers, especially this JUCO kid. He'll start immediately with one right behind him, red shirt. And I didn't get a punter, which is not a big deal. If I can't get a punter next year, I could just move one of those other kickers over to punter. Won't be an issue. All right, let's go to position changes. Let's just start at quarterback. Let's say 85, 80, 80. Okay, 74 and 68 for these two. Again, they'll red shirt. Let's look at their throwing power and throwing accuracy. 88, 84, that's pretty good. Can't complain too much about that. He'll probably start for me in a couple years, unless I get a 5-star stud somewhere else. Halfback, Austin, 80 overall, 92 speed, my fastest running back. Can he catch? Not really. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Again, he'll red shirt. Ballby won't play for a couple years. Fullback, 68 overall. He'll just red shirt for a while. Wide receiver. Hope these guys pick up cool numbers. Brandon Mitchell, 78. And Daryl Mitchell, 76. So they're going to be studs for me down the line. Tight end, 76 overall, 78 speed. 74 catch. Going to redshirt him. I might put that big athlete over a tackle. We'll see kind of what he's good at. See these centers right here? I may move one of a junior and a junior. So what I might do is move a guard to center. Let's see. He's going to be my left guard. He will be my right guard. I could probably a freshman. Let's see if any of these kids. 76, 76, 74. So all these kids can move over without much of a hitch. But these two are seniors, and I need some depth here, so I just need to move one of these guys over. I'd rather move an experienced guy over and have a couple freshman guards play for me down the line. I didn't pick up that center I wanted. 5'11", 312. Let's do that. That way I'll have a veteran at center next year to start. Oh, I got this guy right here. He's a sophomore and a junior. Never mind, I don't have to do that. I'm good there at center. So what I'm going to do is go, that looks correct. He's going to redshirt. He's going to redshirt, and I just need to move one of these to other guard. Okay? Center. Well, that's weird. I moved him over, didn't? Okay, never mind. Let's look at something else. Defensive end, Smith and Van. I'm good there. I don't need to really make any changes. Defensive tackle, don't have to do nothing there. Outside linebacker, I don't know who's going to start. Hill will definitely. One of these two. Bell will probably be my left outside linebacker, so let's go ahead and move him to doing that. Let's move him to right outside linebacker. I got a couple. I got those. One of these guys are going to be playing a little for me. Let's move him to left. Let's do that. Okay. Middle linebacker, we're good here. We got a couple young guys. Corner, we're good. We're good. We're good. Kicker, 78 overall. We'll take that for us. JUCO. Okay, let's see what this kid can do here. My guess, 78, 80. 80 at center. I really don't want that big of a guy for center. 70, 72. So he's an offensive lineman, no doubt. So let me go to my offensive lineman and see. I got a junior center. I thought probably going to put him at tackle just because he's so tall. 78 overall, that's pretty good. Where's he at? He's a redshirt freshman. No, he's a true freshman. My bad. I thought he was a JUCO. No, he's just an athlete. So what we're going to do is senior. Those two will battle it out for left tackle. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Okay, I think that's it for training or for positions. That Walker kid's strong too. 93 overall. That's pretty good. Let's try this. Training. I'm curious to see who will really make a move up the depth chart. I probably should have put even less recruiting points, now that I think of it, before, but that's okay. Wow, 96 overall, 95 overall. Look at these man. Okay, let's go by position. Gonzalez, 89 overall, good for him. These other guys, it's not going to matter since they're all seniors. Halfback, Hatchell, done well. He'll be my starter, of course. Fullback, Crooks, done great for me last year. Mendoza didn't get a whole lot there, but he's 89, 85. So Gaines and Mendoza, of course, are going to be my starters. But Smith and McDowell moved up a little. Tight end, 92 overall, Poland. That's not going to change. That's a battle of left tackle. They look pretty similar. Left guard, I'm still Bodiford. Yeah. Stevens will be my starting center. Adam Jones, right? Brooks will be my starting right guard, and Broussard will be my right tackle. Van, of course. Smith, of course. Freeney or Parsons will carry the other defensive tackle spot. I'm not sure which one. Well, no, I got a couple 82 guys down here. I forgot about that. Rossner. Yeah. The smaller one. Outside Bale. Middle linebacker. Bowling. He'll still get the nod. He's got the better awareness. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot, though. See, I got depth everywhere. Heel, 96 overall. Junior. Unreal. What a talent. Corners. Simpson and Sanders. They're going to be my two starters until they leave. Free safety, Palmer. Look at that. Redshirt sophomore, 92 overall. Good for him. And this is look at this. 82 overall for all three of these guys. But Mays has the awareness without a doubt. I can redshirt Thomas this year and have Wilcher back up Mays. Kicker, punter, 82 overall for the senior. Okay. Let's go to cut players. Here's what worries me. I have to cut 4 players. I really don't want to cut... gosh. Kyle Harris, he's slow. Not going to do a whole lot for me. And I got enough backups. I'm going to cut him. There's one. Let's get 3 more. Receiver, no. I ain't going to cut any of these kids. Here's a senior, Gerard Mitchell. 90. Awareness is pretty good. I got a lot of Mitchells on my team. 3 receivers. I got, I think, a tight end. Yeah, the tight end right here. I'm not going to cut any of them. No. I got a Adam Jones. I may cut him. He's a junior. Let's cut him. 2 more. No. I feel like I need these kids later on. Not going to cut any of them. Outside linebacker, I got a bunch of young guys. David Grimes, he'll probably be my nickel, but I ain't going to cut. No, I can't cut him, or don't want to at least. I can't cut either one of these. Hadley, I can't cut a quarterback. I just can't do it. You never know. I just don't want to do it. I've already cut one halfback. I don't really want to cut another one. Fullback, receiver. Gosh, I hate to cut a senior. I need the depth. Tight end. I'm going to cut this kid. I hate to do it. He's been around forever. all he's done is block for me. So let's do that. One more. 5, 5, and 2. Defensive tackle. Gosh, I hate to cut a defensive tackle. Outside linebacker. I need these guys because there'll probably be a couple defensive ends out of that. I can redshirt him. I can redshirt Atkins. He's really slow. Freshman, sophomore. He's okay. I'm gonna cut Atkins. Okay, that's it. That was tough. I hate the cut players, but there was some big time talent you just have to get. You know, it's just part of it. So now we got our roster looking pretty nasty. My guess is I'll probably be a top 5 recruit or a top 5 preseason team. Offense-wise, I guess I'll probably run more spread. I mean, my entire offense is coming back, basically. This is going to take a while. I think that's all I got left. So I'm going to cut the video here. All that's left is doing the depth chart, but I do that in the preseason video. So I'm going to stop it here. Again, please put in the comment section what you would like to see in the future. A new dynasty. If you want to see the new dynasty, do you want to see the flex bone or the run and shoot? And if you want to see a particular team that you want me to use out of that Power 5 list that I mentioned, the bad Power 5, put it in the comment section. Or if you want me to stick with this dynasty, I'll gladly do it. Of course, I don't know if there will be a consensus out there. If not, I'll just make the decision. Whatever floats my boat, and that's what we'll run with. And we'll just keep on going. I'm not going to delete this dynasty. So if I want to go back to it, I can. So come on back, and you'll either see the next video will be either the preseason video of this dynasty or the preseason video of my new dynasty, whatever it's going to be. So come on back, and I'll talk to you later.